Do punta grita.
Kijijiaku.
Hello everyone, this is Jedi, and it's finally time to do the full review of this. This is the Saberforge Arbiter. Now this is from their Apprentice line of sabers. A lot of the Apprentice line sabers tend to be more, or cheaper, and also they don't really have many, like, a lot of cosmetics, as in, like, stuff coming out. Like control boxes and knobs. There's only one I saw that has like knobs at the bottom, but most of them are fairly simple, and most of the detail comes from like the emitter and some stuff on the body itself, and of course the pommel. So these are fairly nice if you want something that looks cool but have nothing to get in the way of if you want to like spin this around. Nothing really catching you on like your sleeve or whatever, or winds up having like a slip up, like your finger getting caught on something or anything like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a good look at this saber. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about the electronics because it's just a warrior tier, meaning there's just a light. There's no sound or anything like that. And I got this in purple. Hopefully the camera's catching that good. And I think purple looks quite nice for this saber. And yeah, it looks very good. So this is a very good looking hilt, from my opinion. Let's go ahead and start from the pommel. The pommel is the only piece that's removable. I'm not sure if this is for all the apprentices. I believe it is, but mainly it's just the pommel that's removable. But let's go ahead. Now, there is a little bit of kind of sort of an edge on here, and like around the pointy areas at the end right here. Now, I don't think these are gonna cut. They might, maybe, but I don't really think so. They're not very pleasant to like poke around on that much, but they're on the bottom, so the likelihood of you actually like messing around with them that much ain't gonna be too much of a big deal. So like I said, the only piece that's removable. And there you can see the battery. Oops, no, that's tight in there. Yep, there's the battery. Put that back in there. Screw that on. Now I didn't put a tech wheel knob on here because I don't know, tech wheel knobs are cool and everything, but they tend to get in the way if I'm trying to do like tricks and stuff like that with them. So this one I'm not going to put a tech knob on. I'm going to try to find like another method if I want to, like, I don't know, carry it around for anything. See right here, we got this really nice grooves here. I was kind of worried at first. I was like, I wonder how that's going to feel on my hand. And you know, spend a little time running it back and forth, seeing if it caused any comfort or anything like that. And yeah, it's perfectly fine, to be quite honest. Now, the only thing that sucks about grooves, like around the whole saber, all the grooves and everything, trying to keep them clean, because when you're doing tricks and stuff, like, you can start scraping off dead skin. If you drop it, you'll get dirt in the grooves, dust. And I don't want to take a knife or anything like that to try to like clean them out, because I don't want to scratch off the black paint. So I taking a little bit to try to figure out like how to properly clean those without ruining the black paint. The best thing I came up with was just like, you know, taking a paper towel and just squirting it with some rubbing alcohol or other type of cleaner, and just trying to like rub it in there best I can, using like the tip of my fingernail to like push it in there and go around. So far that seems to be the best I found to work. Here we got the control box, or not control box, the where the buttons are. Sorry, can't speak the day for some reason. It looks pretty good. I like it. At first I thought, oh, with this being in a groove like this little, where it's sunken in, I shouldn't have any problems with me accidentally turning it off when I'm like doing stuff. But if I'm holding the saber at this choke point right here, sometimes my finger would wind up hitting that by accident, or maybe like my thumb. So yeah, but I think it at least somewhat helps preventing me from accidentally turning off the saber when I'm trying to do videos. So it works somewhat. Now this is the part where we get to something that might be a little bit uncomfortable. Now there's nothing sharp on here. That's not the issue. But over a while, if you're like, especially if you like use this as a choke point, this will eventually like keep rubbing up against your hand. Might cause some blisters. I don't know if you can see that. I kind of got like one. It's kind of gone down, but 2 days ago while I was filming, kind of got a little bit of a blister. And of course, it might cause some calluses. And the same can be said for these right here. These little claw things. They look cool. They look awesome. And they kind of act like a nice hand stopper, preventing your hand from like sliding up and like ruining the illusion. So I like them for that, but these do, especially around the top part, do get fairly uncomfortable after a while. So if you want to use a saber, I would probably say be prepared for that, or maybe you might want to try to get yourself some type of glove, and hopefully that'll prevent any discomfort. That's what I meant to say. Jeez, okay. But yeah, these are removable, so if you want to like replace these with some of the other hooks and stuff like that, all you gotta do is take the 2 screws from the top. Let's go around and take a look at the emitter. The emitter is the main thing that lured me to this lightsaber. I thought it looked nice, especially with the windows. Also, the windows themselves, they did cause a little bit uncomfort when you're like, I think actually it was like the windows, because like now I'm rubbing my thumb. It's like catching that one spot where the blister on my thumb's at. So that might be the culprit right there. So, nothing sharp, but, you know, it might get a little bit uncomfortable if you're, like, spinning for a good amount of time. So I would recommend, like, wearing gloves for this. So let's take a look at that. This is the blade plug that came with it, and I think it suits the saber quite nicely. So, all in all, I think this just looks amazing. I love the hilt design. It looks awesome. I'm just going to keep it in warrior tier, because this is just going to be a nice looking stunt saber for me to do videos with. With how, since they're not like overly thick, like some of the other like elite sabers and things like that, this actually works quite nice for something I got a while back. And that is, I figured just to show you this, guys. This right here, which is a extension. This actually remains quite. Oh, I'm trying to get on there. Come on. Oh, come on, don't do this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, also that squeaking is a little bit of the. Oh, there we go. This is nicely flush, which I absolutely love. Of course, the coloring's off, and of course the pummel for this looks a little bit odd because it's not flushed, but that's not really too much of a big deal. The big deal was this, the other saber I got this for, the Fury, where it had like a little bit of the bottom of it flared out so much that it just didn't work very well for this. But now I have like more of a smooth where I can be able to like go up and down on this, and things like that, to really like have a lot of fun with it. I'll try to shoot a video with this figuration soon. But I just figured that'd be something cool to show you guys, that I think a lot of the Apprentice Sabers should work nicely with these extensions. Of course, I haven't tried them yet, but judging by this one, then they should. But don't take my word on it. So let's go ahead and take this off. Oh, there. Oh, that's squeaking. That's squeaking. All right. So put that back on there. I can get it. Oh man, no. There we go. All right. So this is pretty much just the standard review of the hilt itself, pretty much, of the Arbiter from Saberforge. A cool saber, and yeah, I will leave a link down below where you can get this saber from Saberforge. And yeah, so if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And may the Force be with you always.